everyone! It's a very cold Saturday morning and that's why I'm wearing this beanie. And also my hair is extremely messy, so I don't want to scare you with that, and that's why a beanie would help. But anyway, this morning I'm back to making IELTS speaking demonstrations. But this time I'm going to change the format a little bit. So instead of me doing the demonstration for you, I'm going to walk you through the process of how you can prepare for your IELTS speaking topics at home during your home practice. Typically at home, you don't really have to follow very stringent exam rules, right? Say give yourself a minute or two to prepare for the topic. There's no need, because at home, when you're practicing, the focus is really on how you can expand your vocab size, how you can expand your ideas for the topics that you practice. And that's why I do encourage you to spend, say, 5 minutes brainstorming the ideas that you could say about the topic, and also try to use some words you've never used before so that you're more familiar with those new words. So today I'm going to use a sample topic to show you how you can do that, and let's jump right into it. Okay, our topic is describe a person who helped you and encouraged you to achieve your goal. You should say who this person is, what this person encouraged you to do, how this person helped you, and explain why this encouragement helped you to achieve your goal. So before we start, we have to think about the key words in the topic, and later we can highlight them. Now, obviously, there are 3 key words. First, helped. Second, encouraged. And number 3, you should describe what you want to achieve, your goal. So based on the 3 key words, we can then start to think about the possible ideas and possible words to use. Okay, so we have to find words about help, words to describe encouragement, and also words about our goal. And also because we need encouragement, right? So definitely we experience some negative emotions. Okay, so let's now start our research. So when you check the word help, you will see some synonyms. For example, this one, aid and abet, right? Be sure you check its synonyms before you use it. For example, for this phrase, aid and abet, it actually means to help somebody in a crime, to commit a crime. So that's not a phrase you want to use in this topic, right? Be very careful. Always check before you use it. Now, to look at another phrase, for example, to give somebody a helping hand, to lend somebody a helping hand, can we use it? We have to find out, right? Okay, it seems quite appropriate, yeah, to help somebody, to give them assistance, right? To give or lend somebody a helping hand. Okay, we'll check this the sentence to make sure it's appropriate. And also this one, to give somebody a leg up, that's also a pretty appropriate phrase, I guess. But of course, we have to find out, right? We have to check, double check. So we'll go to BBC website to see how this phrase is used. Okay, to give somebody a leg up, right? It means to help somebody, maybe to give you some assistance or give you some kind of help that could really help you to improve yourself. So this one, after reading the sentences, we have ascertained that it's a possible phrase to be used. All right, we do the same thing for encouragement. So we type words to describe encouragement, and then down the list, we see adjectives for encouragement. Okay, so we check all of these are good words, but you have to pick the right ones. For example, abundant, which means a lot, could be used, right? Abundant encouragement. And also we have the word hearty, which means enthusiastic or passionate, yeah? And you can basically check all of them and pick maybe 2 or 3 good words that you want to use. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got to give somebody a helping hand, to give somebody a leg up for help. We've got abundant and hearty for encouragement. So in addition to our immediate online research, maybe you've also learned some good phrases and words from other books before, right? Now, it's a good time for you to check your notebook to see what words and phrases you can use for this topic, right? For example, previously I read from this book, there's a particular phrase that says to bruise one's ego. To bruise one's ego, it means to hurt somebody's self-esteem. And I think for my story, this is an appropriate phrase to be used. So later, I'm going to incorporate it into my demonstration. So to sum up, the phrases that we're going to try to use today are, number 1, to give somebody a helping hand. Number 2, to give somebody a leg up. Number 3, abundant encouragement or hearty encouragement. Number 4, to bruise somebody's ego. And number 5, in retrospect. In retrospect means when you recall something that happened before, right? You say in retrospect, something. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm a teacher and I've worked for 3 schools, including the one I'm currently serving. About 2 years ago, I was in my second school and I saw a job opening from a very prestigious school in Hong Kong, which is my current employer. It's my dream school, but it's very difficult to get in because, first of all, schools like that don't usually have a lot of openings. And second, even if they do, they don't usually employ young teachers. But still, I wanted to give it a try, but at the same time, I was really worried I would fail miserably. And I knew how failure would impact me, bruising my ego and making me feel defeated. And also, if I stayed where I were, I was actually primed for a promotion. So by chance, I got to talk to one of my former employers. He was a vice principal from the first school I worked for. I told him about my goal, my situation, also about my worries. And because I still had a lot of ifs and buts in my heart, I even asked him if I should go for it. Now, he's a man of wisdom. So first of all, he told me I should really go for the chance. And then we had a very short phone conversation. First of all, he assured me that I was of a high caliber. I shouldn't have any problem with my qualifications. And second, he really gave me a leg up by helping me to analyze my strengths and weaknesses. And he told me how I could amplify my strength in the interview and also my line of work in the future. I knew I was pretty good at interviews before, but what he said to me that day was really inspiring. It literally brought me up to a higher level. So eventually I got the offer. Now, in retrospect, I think he really played a pivotal role in my successful application. First of all, he gave me abundant encouragement. I think that really helped me to boost my confidence. And second, the help he gave me was really strategic because it helped me see better what kind of person I am so I could present myself in the right way in the interview. So I really have to thank him for that.